See, nothing is straightforward here. One hand's free to control your smart device when you're... Sure, WeMo is a home automation made easy. Putting control... Whoop! They spelt that wrong. Natural. Of your household lights and small appliances at your fingertips. But what if your fingertips are busy? What if you need a home automation that's even easier? Link your WeMo device to Google Home, the voice-activated speaker powered by Google. Okay, how? See, it doesn't tell you how to do it. That's a useless document. Useless. Absolutely useless. Hey guys, I just want you to know, before we continue with this video, I want you to know that I had some difficulty. Around this video, around here, I'm going to have links to certain levels of, I guess, setup procedure. It was quite difficult to do. It was, most of the time, it was unedited, so it may become boring to you, hopefully not, but most people who do unboxings and reviews of products, they edit all that out and they shorten the video. However, I wanted to show you the real setup and configuration of this device. Setting up the devices individually, like the Google Home and the WeMo individually, were fine. Setting it up to have Google Home communicate with the WeMo was very difficult, and you're going to watch now. So bear with me, try to enjoy and follow along, and it should be quite interesting. If you don't want to watch it, then obviously just close the video out, but I think it's something that you should watch. It's very interesting, and you could see the problems I had, and hopefully you can avoid them, because I'll have a link here, up here, or actually maybe I'll have a link down here that'll go directly to the setup of the adding it to the Google Home device after you have installed it on the after you installed all the devices. Okay, let's get back to the video. Hey guys, Joe Tech here from Joe Tech Tips. Today we're going to do a review of the Google Home and an accessory, which is the WeMo Wi-Fi Smart Plug. This does not require a special hub like the Samsung SmartThings. This just communicates via wireless Wi-Fi. So, and Google Home out of the box can control this. This is one of the reasons why I purchased this. This happens to plug into the outlet, and then the device, the light or fireplace, whatever you want to plug into, plugs into this. This can handle 1800 watts. And this is I'm going to test this out today, and we're also going to do an unboxing of the Google Home. Now remember, I'm on Facebook and Twitter, so make sure you check those out as well, and subscribe and follow. All right, so now we're going to do the simple unboxing. On the side of this box, there are two easy pull-up tabs, which is really nice. I didn't expect this to be, you just peel this up. There's no cutting using knives or anything like that. It's really easy to do. You just peel these up. And that's that, and then the box slides off. Oh, that's kind of nice. Check this out. Ooh, it's a magnetic. That's nice. Very sophisticated. Look at that. Nice and tiny. Wow, this is really cute. Look how tiny this thing is. I didn't think it was that big. And this thing unscrews. It's like this locks into place the bottom half, because you can get different color bases if you needed to. And there's quite a few speakers here. Looks like there's left and right, and then it looks like a subwoofer. So this one actually has a cone driver, and unless these are unless these aren't speakers at all, they're just diaphragms, and this is the only speaker, and it simulates the other two. No way to know unless I unscrew it, so we're not going to do that. So there's a USB plug on the back. Looks pretty nice, actually. Very well made. I'm quite impressed. It looks like there may be... I just noticed there are two, if you look carefully, there are two, there's one here and there's one here, these little circle discs. I wonder if they're magnetic. They are. Now that's interesting. These are magnets. And on the inside of this, there are two more. So that's probably how this connects. It's done by magnets. I mean, you do have to twist it, but it actually, that's what it is. Check it out. I'm just going to spin it. Look at that, it goes right into place. You'll hear it. Boink. I didn't do that. So it's magnetically connected to this. That's nice. It has two microphones on the top here, and then a mute on the back. Really straightforward. There's really nothing, and then a power. And I'm sure the power is probably at 90 degrees. So let's continue with the unboxing. There is a little handle on the inside of here to pull this out. So that's all that is. It's just a little plastic piece that goes down below. Tells you the getting started guide, which we'll go over because I don't know anything how to do this. First one, and a nice power cord. It's actually flat. The power cord is actually flat. And it's got a nice little... So that's how this goes. All right. And that's it on the inside. So just there's some instructions here. Let's see. Let's take all this stuff out. So there's nothing else in the box. Pretty cool thing. I may use this for something. This is nice. Yeah, almost like a hoarder. All right, so just start with OK Google. So this gives you some of the commands which we'll go over today. That'd be pretty cool. Design to match your home, so you can change this. Shows you the different color bases that you can get, which I explained earlier. Google Home product information. I mean, you need to be a 4-year-old kid to be able to even see that, or a magnifying glass. Oh God, tell me about it. And then here's a simple getting started guide. So we're going to be doing that now. So let's power this bad boy up and see what this thing does. All right, we're going to plug this in. I'm going to try to do this unedited. I want you to see exactly how this happens. It looks like it's powering on. There's a light in the back. This is lighting up. I'm not sure if you can see that. It's doing its thing. And also in the back, there's a G and another light. You can't really see because I got so many boxes. Ooh.
Welcome to Google Home. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
Here we go. Let's give it a shot. All right, now I believe I do have Google Home already on here, but I have so many email accounts associated with this, I'm not sure how it's going to work out. So let's see. Specific, because I don't want this to be dedicated just to me, so I have an email account that's specific for the entire family, not just my email account. So I want it to be a universal thing, not just everyone, not just one person. All right, so let's see. So we go to Discover. Oh, I need to turn on my Wi-Fi device. That's important. So now it's scanning for devices. And it found it. So we're going to set this up. You know what? We're going to add another camera. This is important. And I'm going to throw this video that I'm going to do right now up here. So it's in the... I really want to get to... I'm rebooting the computer, so I apologize. I want to make sure that I actually can see this camera, which it should. And I want you guys to see what I'm doing here, because I don't want to skip any steps. I want you guys to see exactly how this is done. I think that's definitely important. So this is my son's Chromecast, but what we're really interested in, because apparently it does. I have 3 Chromecasts on here. I got my Chromecast. My daughter's is shut off, but my son is on. But we're really trying to set this up. So right now, I just powered on. Let me lower this down a little bit so you can see a little bit more. I had to switch it to manual focus because I'm really getting tired of this. All right, so now, hopefully I had to do some sort of a video cut here, so I apologize because there's no reason for you to see nonsense. So now, that's the Google Home. That's this device here that my cell phone sees. So I'm going to click Setup. Now, we're doing this in real time, so I'm not really sure what Google Home found. There's just a few steps. So let's do that. Let me just move this up a little bit so you can kind of see more of what I see. Okay, successfully connected. Next we need to test. I apologize, people. I'm just trying to make you see everything, so my apologies. All right, so test play sound. Hey, look at that. I heard it. What room is your Google Home in? So we'll call this, let's see, living room, because right now it's in my office, but eventually it's going to go upstairs, so it doesn't really matter. So we say living room. We don't want that, unless you do. If you send Google Home device usage data and crash reports to Google. Not really. I'll submit them manually. Continue. It's correct. It's connected to my. I'm a big Star Trek fan, so all my Wi-Fi devices are named by characters on Star Trek. So that's why you see Picard. I was just trying to reset this up again. Yes, that looks like a good sign. All right, so it looks like it's connected. Meet your Google Assistant. So you want to sign in. Continue. Let's see. Google Assistant depends on these settings to respond to voice commands and answer questions on Google Home. Turn these Google account activity settings on for web app activity from the device, including Chrome history. We could do all that. That's fine. Device information, voice and audio activity. Yes, I'm in. That's perfectly fine. That's the whole point of Google Home in the first place, is to do that. Get personal results. Google Home can use your personal information, photos, shopping lists to assist you. Anyone in speaking range can access this information. Since this account is brand new, I don't have a problem with that. So hit allow. So it'll be learning from this day forward. Not what if, because I don't have anything. I've never used this account for anything except for email. So that's perfectly fine. So it'll learn as it goes. Okay. Nothing on the phone yet. Looks like this froze. But the Google... Hey Google, what time is it?
The time is 1:50 p.m.
Okay, so it's live. That's good. I'm not sure what happened here with the update here, but it did appear to freeze. That is funny. Let me try to close out some other apps and see if that would help. Yeah. Up. Come on. Okay, it's back to normal again. Living room, home. Okay. Hey Google, what is the weather at my location?
In Selden, it's 44 and sunny. It'll be partly cloudy there today, with a forecasted high of 44 and a low of 33.
That's funny. That's pretty cool. All right, so we're live. Now we're perfectly fine. So let's see. Okay, Google, play some music.
All right, here's some music on Google Play Music.
Now remember, I just told it just to play anything. I didn't give it a genre or anything like that. Okay, Google, lower volume to 50%. There you go. That's pretty cool. I'm just going through the list of commands this has. There's quite a few of them here. Okay, Google, stop. So let's see. Okay, Google, what can you do?
There are lots of things I can help you with. For example, you can say, did FC Barcelona win their last game? Or, what's my next meeting? Would you like to hear some more?
Yes.
Here are some more things to try. You can say, play Mad Libs. Or, what am I thinking right now? Want some more?
No, thank you.
Sure. By the way, you can always ask what can you do? And there are more examples in the Google Home app.
There you go. Well, that's kind of cool. So I'm really new to this, obviously. I did the unboxing and setup here live. I've never done this before in my life. And I just got this because I'm actually going to be we're going to be setting this light control up. I'm going to do that momentarily after we play around a little bit more here. Okay, Google, level 7. And there's also touchscreen. You can also touch the screen here for the volume level. Okay, we're operating without lights right now, so I have them off because I have them plugged into the WeMo device. Oh, this is pretty cool. It's going down to every Wi-Fi device available, so no matter where I plug this in, it'll work. How cool is that? Remote access enabled, so that means I can do this from outside the house. That's pretty cool. Let's power it on. Let's see. Do you know you can pair your WeMo device with Android Echo or Google Home? Look at that. Okay. That's right. Pairing WeMo and Amazon Echo or Home, Google Home can turn the lights on or off easily by using your voice. Link your WeMo device with your Amazon Echo or Google. I guess we have to do an upgrade. Whatever. I'm trying. We got to figure out how to add to pair this up together here. We'll wait for it to do the firmware update, and then we'll continue. Okay, Google, how do you add lights?
According to the family handyman, not all electrical boxes with a light switch in them contain the necessary ground, hot, and neutral conductors.
Okay, Google,
To
stop.
find out.
That's not what I asked. Okay, Google, how do I control lights with you?
According to Amazon.com, Using just your home Wi-Fi network and the free WeMo app, you can turn switches on and off from the office, the beach, or the backyard, or set schedules so you never have to think about it. Connect WeMo with an Amazon Echo. Tap or dot to control your lights and ceiling fans with voice commands.
Okay, Google, how do you add lights with voice commands with Google Home?
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that yet.
That's interesting. That's the only thing that's not listed here on how to do. It says control your home, set the thermostat to 72 degrees. That's if you have the Nest. Dim the lights in the kitchen. Is the light on in Tyler's room? And stuff like that, but it doesn't tell you how to do it. That's interesting. All right, well, hopefully there's a way to do this. What happened here? We got the hooray. Okay, update is done. Okay, Google. Turn living room light on.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Yeah, figures. Wishful thinking, right? I manually turn them on. Let's see, from Amazon, Google Home. See, nothing is straightforward here. One hands-free to control your smart device when you're... Sure, WeMo is a home automation made easy. Putting control... Whoop! They spelt that wrong. Natural. Of your household lights and small appliances at your fingertips. But what if your fingertips are busy? What if you need a home automation that's even easier? Link your WeMo device to Google Home, the voice-activated speaker powered by Google. Okay, how? See, it doesn't tell you how to do it. That's a useless document. Useless. Absolutely useless. Okay, great, thank you. How do you do it? So what I'm doing, I'm telling the support that the instructions need to be put in the Google box for each device, because now I had to resort to talking to tech support about what to do. I mean, you would think it would be a little bit easier. I mean, maybe WeMo is thinking that you're only going to use your app to control it and not Google Home. It just so happens Google Home supports it, but that's a little silly. It should be a little bit more intuitive. This was difficult, and I'm an IT guy, and I found it very difficult. I would thought it would be much simpler. So apparently, you need. All right. So apparently, to set up a automation with Google Home, obviously the instructions are absolutely horrible, and it wasn't detailed at all. So I've instructed Google to actually include directions on how to set up WeMo devices and Smart Hub devices. So it will be in the instructions. They're going to be modifying that, which is a home run. They really appreciated the feedback I gave them, because it wasn't included. And I've never seen this stuff before, not a single thing. And I found it very difficult. So pretty much what you need to do is it's so silly. No, I wouldn't even have known to do that. I thought it would be much more intuitive, but whatever. So you click on this on the top left, then you go to Home Control, and then you click on up top here, you go to Manage Accounts. That actually should be changed to Manage Devices. Accounts, I'm thinking Gmail account, that kind of thing. Not accounts meaning. So when you see Manage Accounts, it's that's associating the account word with Honeywell, Nest, Philips Hue, Smart Things, not devices. Accounts. Sure, good idea. The guy who designed that should be. So WeMo, once WeMo is set up, that means you can have multiple WeMo devices on your network. It's just that now, every time you add a new one, it'll automatically be seen by Google Home. So that's that. Same thing with the Philips Hue. If you decide to do that, if I added a Nest for my thermostat, if I decide to do that, probably not. But I want Google knowing the temperature that I'm running my house at. But that's pretty much it. So once you have the device, if you want to unlink it, that's a different story. But we don't want to do that. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it seemed very simple now because the steps have been done. But if you didn't know, how would you know? I had to resort to Google. I had to communicate with Google themselves, and they went right through it, and it was very helpful. So you have different rooms. I have a living room, so it's a table lamp. So what's really nice, I could, if the device can actually hear me down here, I can say, okay, Google, turn on table lamp, and it'll turn it on. If I had another one of those Google Homes down here, and say my wife said, Joe, turn off the light in the living room, I could say, okay, Google, turn off the light in the table lamp. The device that's down here will communicate with the device upstairs. It's linked, and it'll shut it off. Or I can just go into the WeMo app and just turn it off, because that's really nice. So if I forgot to turn off the lights, I could simply just open up the app and turn it off right from my phone. So that's kind of like extreme home control, and it works over the cellular device, over the cellular network, so it doesn't have to be on your Wi-Fi, which is a home run. So that's pretty much it. It was a bitch to set up. No doubt in my mind that the instructions were terrible. Setting up Google home run. It's real simple, asking Google questions, and that's an entity by itself. But making home automation, such as lights and other things, wasn't very clear. Now that it is, it's okay. Once you get the hang of it and you understand the procedure and the process and how to do that. So just got to remember, top left, home control, manage accounts, and then the device. I'll have that in the description. Sorry for such a long video. If you happen to really like this video, thumbs up. If you don't, obviously, it is long. Give me a thumbs down, but I really hope you don't. But I would understand if you did. It is a long video, and you kind of shared my frustrations throughout the video. So anyway, please like and subscribe. That's what I really prefer. Anyway, this is Joe Tech from Joe Tech Tips, and we'll see you next time. Take care.